Is the Minecraft movie shaping up to be better than we thought? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome to Nighthawk Media. I'm your host Ian Allen, and today I'm going to be talking about the new Minecraft movie trailer that dropped earlier today. And I gotta say, I did my reaction to it. I had my initial thoughts. Some of the things I noticed were they're showing off more mobs in this trailer. They're giving us a little bit more backstory to Steve. It also seems like there's going to be more story of Steve and why he's here or how he got here as a character. And it could be something where they do a big flashback scene or somehow where they have two main stories with Steve for a little bit, and then we have these new characters come into this overworld. In the trailer, we see Steve interacting with the dog and turning a wolf into a dog, which is just so adorable. We also get to see the zombie, the skeleton, some bees, iron golem. We see a bunch of new creatures. We see a bunch of new renders and the models, and it actually looks pretty cool. We also see Steve's like big enchantment room or big type of room where we see all his collectibles and items and all kinds of other stuff. It actually is looking to be better than we thought. Now, obviously, when the first trailer came out, everyone had their thoughts and saying this is going to be a terrible movie. We're only going to see it because it's bad, and there's no redeeming it, and they should have just made this an animated movie. Everyone knew the hate and hype for it because of the hate. I have different opinions on it now. Way to go, Warner Brothers. Now, the characters in this movie, it seems like they mainly focused on Steve in this trailer. In the last trailer, we saw that they were kind of focusing on these newer characters that were going into the overworld, but it also seems like they are trying to focus a little bit more on Jason Momoa's character, which I think his name is Garrett. It's very interesting to see a person that was a big gamer in like the late 80s, early 90s, playing a game or being sucked into a game somehow miraculously, and he doesn't understand how all this stuff works. He's throwing ender pearls, he's making buckets, he's using an elytra, he's actually having an adventure. We see a little bit of the character, I don't know what his name is, that has the red jacket. We see a little bit of his character, like, you know, trying to break a tree log and actually place it. And I will say the live action version of placing down a block in Minecraft looks a little janky and kind of strange, but it kind of works because it's Minecraft, I guess. Obviously, in the first trailer, which was technically a teaser, we didn't really have much of a story that could have been spotted in this. But to me, I feel like this story is going to be heavily focused and centered around Steve and Garrett, trying to match old school and new school to different games and different genres and trying to have an adventure out of it, which I think is a very cool aspect to try and show in this movie based on a game where you could do anything you want. It doesn't matter what you can do as long as you can dream it, you can build it here, as long as it's made out of cubes. One of the things I noticed when it comes to a possible story genre for this movie is it's going to be about them trying to go to the Nether and trying to beat the game, because maybe they can't leave the game until they beat it, but maybe it's a thing where Steve doesn't actually want to leave the game. He wants to kind of protect this world, and maybe he learns about the Ender Dragon, he goes on a quest. But my theory for this movie is it's going to go through the hero's journey cycle, where you have a character that is living a normal life, everything's balanced, and then something comes into his life that's an off balance, which would be the other characters such as Garrett and these other characters like showing up. And then eventually they have to go through like a quest to try and figure out how they're going to either protect the world and protect the overworld, and they end up going into multiple crises to eventually get to like a climax, and something that will happen with either the Ender Dragon, or it will happen in the end or in the Nether, I don't know. But you also see, I think, Steve's dog running through the Nether between some of the piglins and stuff like that. So I don't know what that means. I will say I think this movie deserves a chance to actually prove itself. I don't think we should just be judging the movie off the trailer, because there are lots of trailers out there that make the movie look bad, but then the movie's really good, and vice versa. The trailer for the movie is really good, but the movie is bad. So the trailer makes you want to go see it, but when you actually watch it, it's a bad movie. And trailers that are actually bad and the movie's good, no one goes to see them because they don't think it's interesting. So I think I'm going to go see this movie now, not because I want to hate it, but because I'm actually intrigued. And they also gave us a little look and listen to the Minecraft music that they have in this movie. And it kind of brought me back to, when I used to play Minecraft when I was younger. So that's it for today, everyone. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Minecraft trailer, and let me know if you think this movie is actually going to be good. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Nighthawk Media. Peace.